Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my friend, my name is Zahrotur Rif'ah. I will present my presentation under the title Islamic Civilization during the Fatimid Dynasty in Egypt. Table of content. First, early formation. Second, progress and contribution. Third, regression and cause of destruction. The formation of the Fatimid dynasty. Inception. The Fatimid dynasty was founded in Tunisia in 909 Masehi by Ubaidillah al-Mahdi. Ubaidillah al-Mahdi came from Syria to North Africa, called the Fatimid dynasty, attributing his lineage to the daughter of the Prophet and the wife of the fourth Caliph Ali bin Abi Talib. But the Sunnis says al-Ubaidiyun, that means the fourth Caliph of the Fatimid dynasty and of Jewish origin. The concept used in the radical Shia Ismailiyah with its doctrine that have political, religious, philosophical, and social dimension. In combating with the Abbasid government, the Fatimid moved their capital from Al-Mahdi to Cairo. Also gave the title of Fatimid Caliphs as true caliphs. He also spread his da'i, at least graduates from Al-Azhar University outside Egypt. During the Fatimid rule, the Crusaders emerged and extreme Shia movement emerged. The establishment of this dynasty began before the weakening of the power of the Abbasid in Baghdad. The Fatimid dynasty ruled from 909 until 1173 Masehi, or approximately 2.5 centuries, and the Fatimid had made rapid progress, especially during the time of Al-Mu'iz, Al-Aziz, and Al-Hakim. Fatimid dynasty caliphs. There are 14 caliphs of the Fatimid dynasty. The first is Abdullah Abu Muhammad Abdullah Ubaidillah al-Mahdi Billah, 909 Masehi until 934 Masehi. He was the founder of the Fatimid dynasty. The second is Abu al-Qasim Muhammad al-Qaim bin Amrullah bin al-Mahdi Ubaidillah, 934 until 946 Masehi. Third, Abu Zahir Ismail al-Mansur Billah, 946 Masehi to 953. Fourth, Abu Tamim Ma'at bil Mu'iz Lidinillah, 953 until 975 Masehi. Egypt was conquered during this region. The fifth, Abu Mansur Nizal al-Aziz Billah, 975 until 996 Masehi. Sixth, Abu al-Ali Mansur al-Hakim bin Amrullah, 996 until 1021. Seven, Abu al-Hasan Ali az-Zahir al-Izaz Lidinillah, 1021 until 1036. 8. Abu Tamim Ma'at al-Mustansir Billah, 1036 until 1094. 9th, Al-Mustali Billah, 1094 until 1101. Disputes over this succession led to the Nizari split. 10. Al-Amir bi Ahkamullah, 1101 until 1130 Masehi. Fatimid rules in Egypt after not being recognized as Imam by the Ismaili figure Musta Ali Tayyibi. 11th Abdul Majid 1130 until 1149 Masehi. 12th Azafir 1149 until 1154 Masehi. 13th Al-Faiz 1154 till 1160 Masehi. And the last Khalifah Al-Adid 1160 until 1171. Next, contribution and progress. Progress. The contribution of the Fatimid dynasty to Islamic civilization was enormous, both in the government system and in the scientific field. The progress seen during the Vice Caliphate of Al-Aziz include the following. First, politics and government. 2. Thought and philosophy. 3. Education and science and technology. 4. Economy and trade. 5. Social, and the last, religions understanding. Educational institution developed during Fatimid dynasty. Educational institutions during the Fatimid era in Egypt. There are first, mosque and palace. 2. Library. This library was built by the Fatimid Caliphs Al-Aziz, who ruled from 975 to 996 Masehi. The third is Dar al-Ilmu. This is a research institute built during the Caliph Al-Hakim on the advice of this prime minister Yaqub ibn Qils in the month of Jumadil in the years 395 Hijriah or 105 Masehi. Contribution to the Islamic world. The contribution of the Fatimid dynasty in the contemporary context of the Islamic world in the world provides space for the development of science in the Islamic world, which gave birth to many scientists. Second, an orderly system of government administration that result in prosperity. Third, known for its religious tolerance. Fourth, the only Shia dynasty in Islam that existed for approximately 2.5 centuries, and was able to triumph beyond the reach of the territory of the previous Islamic kingdom. During the Fatimid dynasty, Egypt experienced a level of prosperity and cultural vitality that surpassed Iraq and Baghdad as centers of Islamic power at that time. And the last, in the context of education, the Fatimid dynasty became a reference at that times in the Islamic world even today. And the last is regression and cause of destruction. What made regression of the Fatimid dynasty? The decline of the Fatimid dynasty began when Caliph Az-Zahir died and was succeeded by his 11 years old son, Ma'ad al-Muntasir. He ruled for almost 60 years from 1035 to 1094 Masehi. During his reign, the vast territory of the Fatimid shrank little by little until it was smaller than the territory of today's Egypt. In those days, chaos was everywhere, riots and strife broken out between the Turks, barbarians, and Sudanese. State power was crippled. The 7 years famine paralyzed the country's economy. Then the period after that continued to be replaced by young caliphs who had not even reached puberty. the territory of the Fatimid dynasty in its golden age. Assassinations and struggles for the throne began. The economy crashed, taxes rose to meet the needs of the kingdom, and instability ensued in the many ways. The situation got worse and complicated, with the arrival, the Crusaders, and the counterattack from Al-Malik, king of Jerusalem. The sad situation was ended by Salahuddin al-Ayyubi or Saladin al-Ayyubi in 1171 Masehi. He overthrew the Fatimid dynasty and lowered the last caliph from this throne. Among the most valuable relics of the Fatimid dynasty in Al-Azhar University, which originally produced Shia scholars and was later replaced by Saladin into a university that produced Sunni feature. So many of me, I apologize for my mistake. Thank you and see you.